Good morning, students. This is Shiv Krishna from Department of Mechanical Engineering, DBS Institute of Technology, Kavali. Today I am going to presentation on the continuation of the curved beam. So today is the last topic for the problems in circular C section and C clamp problems. We can see in this PPT. So problems on circular ring. So continuation of the circular ring problem. So this is very important from this problem. So in this problem we can ask for the examination also, external exams also. A circular ring subjected to a pulley of 25 kN, which is as shown in the figure, then calculate the stresses at A and B. So the figure will be given to the problem, the circular ring with a circular cross section. So find calculating the stresses at A and B. A, B stresses we can calculate. So we can define Ra. So Ra is also given. Ra equal to R naught. So R0, R naught equal to radius of the outer fiber equal to 100 mm and 10 centimeters, that equal 100 mm. So the given data, the dia of small d equal to 50 mm is given to the problem. So radius Ra equal to 50 mm, load F equal to 25 into 25 kilonewtons. It is converted to newtons. 25 into 10 cube newtons. The cross section is the circular cross section. So we can draw the circular cross section from the Jalaluddin data book from the 4.20 page number. So we can draw the circle with the cross section. So some distance we can draw the central line. The RA, the distance between inner fiber to central line, the distance is RA. So RN, the distance between central line to neutral axis, RN. So RC is equal to the distance between central line to central axis we can calculate. So small e, the distance between neutral axis to central axis. Next CI, the distance between inner fiber to neutral axis. C0, the distance between neutral axis to outer fiber. Next R0, the distance between central axis to central line to outer fiber. So radius RA equal to 50 mm. So why is 50? The total length of outer radius is 100. So inner radius is half of this length. That's why we can use in the RA equal to 50 mm, R0 equal to 100 mm. So L is equal to RC. So RC is equal to length of the circle, dia of the circle, 50 by 2 plus RA. So that equals 50 plus 25, that equal to 75 length. The total length of the circular ring is 75 mm. So force F is equal to 25 into 10 cube newtons. So next we can calculate the radius of the neutral axis. So Rn, the formula is given to the Jalaluddin data book from the 4.29 page number. We can see the circular cross section of the radius of neutral axis formula. So Rn is equal to square root of R0 plus square root of Ri whole square by 4, that equal to R0. So square root of 100 plus Ri square root of 50 whole square by 4. So we can calculate the Rn is equal to 72.85 mm. So RC is given to the problem. RC is equal to 75 mm. So next small e. So small e equal to the distance between neutral axis to centroidal axis. So small e equal to RC minus Rn. So that is equal to 75 minus 72.85. That equal to 2.15 mm. So CI. So Ci equal to the distance between neutral axis to inner fiber Rn minus Ri, that is equal to 72.85 minus 50 equal to 22.85 mm. So C0 is equal to the distance between neutral axis to outer fiber. So R0 minus Rn, that equal to 100 minus 72.85, so equal to 27.15 mm. So length also we can calculate in the previous slide. So L is equal to RC equal to 75 mm. Next we can calculate the cross section of the area of cross section. Pi by 4 into d square per circular cross section equal to pi by 4 into d square, that equal to pi by 4 into d equal to 50 whole square. So that equal to 1963.49 mm square. So area of cross section is 1963.49 mm square. Next we can calculate the bending moment MB equal to force into length. So force equal to 25 into 10 cube is given to the problem into length 75, that equal to minus 1.875 into 10 power 6 Newton mm. Next, direct stress sigma d equal to force by area or load by area, that equal to 25 into 10 cube by 1963.49, that equal to minus 12.732 Newton per mm square. Next we can calculate the combined bending stresses in inner fiber and sigma maximum compressive stress. So we already know that the bending stresses in inner fiber is always in maximum tensile. Why is changing the compressive means in circular ring we can change the inner fiber is compression and outer fiber is tensile. So sigma Ra is equal to sigma d plus MBCI by and bending moment into Ci by capital A into small a into Ra. So that equal to sigma d minus 12.732 plus MB minus of 1.875 into 10 power 6 into Ci 22.85 by capital A 1963.49 into small e 2.15 into Ri 50. So we can calculate the sigma Ri is equal to minus 215.71 Newton per mm square. Next we can calculate the combined bending stresses in outer fiber. So sigma maximum tensile force. So sigma R naught is equal to sigma d minus sigma b naught. So that is equal to sigma d minus 12.732 minus, so sigma b naught, since sigma b naught is equal to mb into c naught by capital A into small a into r naught. So substitute the values. MB bending moment MB equal to minus 1.875 into 10 power 6 into C naught 27.15 by capital A 1963.49 into small e 2.15 into R naught 100. So we can calculate the values. Sigma R naught equal to 107.85 Newton per mm square. These are the final result of the combined bending stresses in inner fiber and outer fiber of the given problem. So next problem, a circular subject to a pulley of 20 kN as shown in the figure. Find the stresses at AB. All dimensions are in mm. So we can draw the circular ring. So total length R0 is equal to dia 250 mm is given to the problem. The load 20 kN is given to the problem. By using the circular ring, we have to calculate the circular cross section. The dia of the circular cross section is 75. So the given data is noted down the given. So small d, given data small d equal to 75 mm. So R0 that equal to total 250 by 2 equal to 125 mm. Ra that equal to 250 by 2 minus 75. So Ra is equal to R0 plus R0 minus dia of the circuit. So 50 mm. So 125 minus 75 that equal to 50 mm Ra. So Rc is equal to So 250 minus 75 by 2, that is equal to 87.5. So force F is equal to 20 into 10 cube Newton. So L is equal to RC equal to 87.5 mm. So next we can calculate the circular cross section. So first of all we can draw the circular cross section of the circle. So central line CL. So circle with inclined lines. So neutral axis and central axis. So Ri, the distance between central line to the inner fiber, are equal to Ri. Next Rn, the distance between central line to neutral axis, you can calculate. So Rc, the distance between central line to central axis, is already calculated in the above slide. Next R0, the distance between central line to the outer radius, outer fiber, equal to 125. So small e, the distance between central axis to neutral axis. So Ci, the distance between neutral axis to inner fiber. So C0, the distance between neutral axis to the outer fiber. So first of all, we can calculate the radius of the neutral axis. So Rn. So Rn is equal to square root of R0 plus square root of Ri whole square by 2. This formula is given to the Jalluddin data book from the circular cross section. So substitute the values. Square root of R0 125 plus square root of Ra 50 whole square by 4. So we can calculate the Rn is equal to 83.278 mm. So Rc is already given, so 87.5 mm. So next we can calculate the small e. So small e is equal to the distance between neutral axis to centroidal axis, Rc minus Rn, that is equal to Rc 87.5 minus Rn 83.278. So that is equal to 4.222 mm. So Ci equal to the distance between neutral axis to inner fiber, Rn minus Ra, that equal to 83.278 minus 50 equal to 33.278 mm. So C0. So C0 is equal to the distance between outer fiber to neutral axis, R0 minus Rn, that equal to R0 125 minus 83.278. So that equal to 41.722 mm. So next we can calculate the length. L is equal to RC. So RC is equal to 87.5. So L equal to RC equal to same value, 87.5. The total length of this circular ring is 87.5 mm. Next we can calculate the area of the cross section. For in circular cross section, the area of the cross section is pi by 4 into d square. So substitute the values. Pi by 4 into d square, d dia equal to 75 mm. So pi by 4 into 75 whole square. So we can calculate the area. So 4417.86 mm square. So next we can calculate the direct stress. Sigma d is equal to force by area. So that is equal to minus 20 into 10 cube by 4417.86. That equal to minus 4.527 Newton per mm square. So now next we can calculate the bending moment. Mb is equal to minus half. So minus means compressive. So force into length, that equal to 20 into 10 cube into length 87.5, that equal to 1.75 into 10 power 6 Newton mm. So finally you can calculate the combined bending stresses at inner fiber, maximum compressive. Sigma Ra is equal to sigma d plus sigma bi. So that is equal to sigma d minus of 4.527 plus sigma b minus of mb into ci by capital A into small a into Ra. So that is equal to sigma d minus 4.527 plus mb minus 1.725 into 10 power 6 into ci 33.278 by A 4417.86 into small e 4.222 into Ri 50. So we can calculate. So sigma Ri is equal to minus of 66.972 Newton per mm square. So next we can find out the combined bending stresses at outer fiber maximum tensile force. Sigma R naught is equal to sigma D minus sigma B naught. So sigma D equal to minus 4.572 minus half sigma B naught is equal to minus MB into C naught by capital A into small a into R naught. So substitute the values. Sigma D equal to minus 4.572 minus half. So MB equal to minus of 1.75 into 10 power 6 into C naught 41.722 by capital A 4417.86 into small e 4.322 into R naught 125. So finally we can calculate the value. Sigma R naught is equal to 26.78 Newton per mm square. These are the final results of the combined bending stresses on inner fiber and outer fiber and maximum and compressive, maximum tensile force and compressive tensile forces. So next problem, a ring made up of 5 centimeters dia, round bar as shown in the figure. Calculate the stresses at point A and point B. Same problem. Same problem given to the above problem. So we can calculate. So this is the this problem will calculate your own. So we can see the figure. The circular cross section of the dia is 5 centimeters. So length of the inner radius is 100 mm. 10 centimeters. So load weight W equal to 2500 kgs. The kgs will be converted into newtons. So W is equal to mg. So weight is equal to mass into gram, gravitational force. So weight Wm is equal to 2400 into 9.81. So we can calculate the weight W is equal to 24.525 newtons. So same procedure will be repeated. So this is the exercise problem for you. Next another problem. This problem is also for another exercise problem for given to you. So we can calculate. So answers will be calculated and given to this slide. So we can solve the procedure. So answers will be verifying this page. So this problem is a circular ring subjected to a pulley of 15 kilonewton. The ring is T section as shown in the figure and internal radius is 10 centimeters. Determine the maximum shear stress. So first of all, we can calculate the. So first we can note down the T section. So we can mention the points in Ri, Rc, Rn, R0. So small e, Cn, Ci, C0. Next we can calculate the radius of the nodal axis and the radius of the central axis. The formulas, nodal axis formula and central axis formula will be given to the Jalajin data book from T section diagram. Next we can calculate the small e and Ci and C0. Next we can calculate the area of cross section. Finally we can calculate the direct stress. Next we can calculate the bending moment. Next we can calculate the maximum tensile stresses in inner fiber and maximum compressive stresses in outer fiber. So we can see the figure. The length of the T section is 10 centimeters and thickness is 2 mm and thickness is 2 mm and the height of the T section is 12 centimeters. So we can calculate the values. So Rn is equal to 129.40 mm. So we can verify and check the formulas and calculate the values. So this is one Excel problem for you. So RC is equal to 137.27 meters mm. So small a is equal to Rn minus Rc 7.87 mm. So C naught is equal to R naught minus Rn 90.6 mm. So Ci is equal to Rn minus Ra 27.4 mm. So area equal to we can calculate. So sigma d F by A force by area. So MD force into length. So sigma Ra that is equal to sigma d minus sigma d plus sigma Bi. So sigma R naught sigma d minus sigma B naught. So we can calculate the problem. This problem entire given to the last before two problems. Same procedure will be repeated this problem. So why is changing this? So in these two problems is given to the circular cross section. In this problem we can given to the T section. So T section formulas will be taken to this problem and solve the solution. Next, last topic for the problems on C clamp. So this problem is very important. This problem is also given to the external exam. A C clamp is subjected to a maximum load W as shown in the figure. If the maximum tensile stresses in the clamp is limited to 130 megapascal, find the value of the load W. So we can calculate the weight and maximum compressive stress. So we can see the diagram. The C clamp will be given from the X cross section. The T section will be given to the C clamp with the length of 22. The thickness is 3 mm in both sides. The total height of the T section is 20 mm. The section of the XX, all dimensions are in mm. The inner radius is 25 mm. The length of the inner radius to the frame is 50 mm. The weight will be calculated. So the given data, so first of all we can draw the T section. For Jalaluddin data book 4.29 page number, we can draw the T section. So central line, the Ra is equal to the Ra, the distance between central line to inner fiber. So Rn, the distance between central line to neutral axis. Next Rc, the distance between central line to central axis. So small e, the distance between central line to neutral axis. Next Ci, the distance between central line to inner fiber. C naught, the distance between central line to the distance Ci, the distance between inner fiber to neutral axis. C naught, the distance between neutral axis to outer fiber. So height, the total height of the T section is H, is already given to the problem. So R naught, the distance between central line to outer fiber. So sigma max is equal to 140 MPa. Is already given to the problem. Sigma Ra is equal to 140 Newton per mm square. So radius Ra is equal to radius of inner fiber Ra is equal to 25 mm. So R naught is equal to Ri plus T thickness T plus H అంటే 25 minus 3 mm 22. So R naught is equal to total length of the R naught is 50. So RA equal to 25. So the thickness is 3 mm. So total height of the T section is 25. By removing the thickness, 25 minus 3 is equal to 22. So that's why we can adding the 22. So height is equal to 25. BI is equal to 19 mm. Small t is equal to 3 mm. T naught is equal to 3 mm. So Ti, T naught. So first of all, you can calculate the radius of neutral axis Rn. So Rn is equal to Ti into Bi minus T naught plus T naught into H divided by Bi minus T naught into ln Ri plus Ti by Ri plus T naught into log of R naught by Rn. This formula will be given to the Jalaluddin data book from the circular cross section. So substitute the above values in the given formula. So T 3, so Bi 13 minus T naught 3 plus T naught 3 into H 25 divided by Bi 19 minus T naught 3 into log of Ri 25 plus Ti into 3 by Ri 25 plus T naught 3 into log of Ri by Ri 50 by 23. Sorry, 25 Ra. So we can calculate Rn is equal to 31.59 mm. So next we can calculate the radius of neutral central axis. Rc is equal to Ra plus half into H square plus into T naught plus half into Ti square into Bi minus T naught by H into T naught plus Ti Bi minus B naught. So this formula is also given to the circular from the Jalaluddin data book from T section. So substitute the values. So Ra 25 plus half into 25 whole square into 3 plus half into 3 square into 19 minus 3 by 25 into 3 plus 3 into 19 minus 3. So we can calculate the values. Rc is equal to 33.20 mm. So next we can calculate the length. So length is equal to Rc plus 50. That is equal to substitute the RC values. RC value 33.20 plus 50, that is equal to 83.20. This is the total length of the circular section of the T section. Next we can calculate the area. So area A is equal to Bi into Ti plus H minus Ti into T naught. So substitute the values, that is equal to 19 into 3 plus 25 minus 3 into 3, that is equal to area 123 mm square. Next we can calculate the small e, the distance between neutral axis to centroidal axis Rc minus Rn, that is equal to 33.20 minus 31.59, that is equal to 1.6 mm. So C naught. Next we can calculate the C naught, the distance between neutral axis to outer fiber R naught minus Rn. So that is equal to R naught 50 minus Rn, that is equal to 18.4 mm. Next we can calculate the Ci, the distance between neutral axis to inner fiber Rn minus Ri. So Rn 31.59 minus Ri. So radius of the inner fiber Ri is equal to 25 mm. So 31.59 minus 25, that equal to 6.6 mm. So next we can calculate the bi, sigma bi, bending moment sigma bi is equal to f into L into Ci by capital A into small a into Ri. So sigma Ri is equal to sigma d plus bi, sigma bi. So sigma Ri equal to 140, sigma Ri equal to 140, that equal to f by 123 plus f into 83.20 into 6.6 by 123 into 1.6 into 23. So we can calculate. So 140 into 123 into, so cross multiplication 140 into 123 into 123 into 1.6 into 25, that is equal to 123 into 1.6 into 25 into f plus f into 83.20 into 6.6 into 1.23. So we can calculate 84722 equal to 72461.76 f. So weight W is equal to F is equal to 1169.20 into N. So bending moment MB is equal to F into L. So substitute the values of F. F is equal to 1169.20 into length 63.20, that equal 972.60 into 10 cube Newton mm. Next we can calculate the sigma R naught. So R naught is equal to sigma D minus MB C naught by A into small a into R naught. So sigma D is equal to 1169.20 by 123 minus MB 972.62 into 10 cube into 18.4 by 123 into 1.6 into 50. Sigma R naught is equal to, we can calculate the sigma R naught, that equal to minus 1809.2 mm. So this is the final results of the problem. Next, another problem in C clamp. A load of P 15 kilonewton applied to the C clamp as shown in the figure. Determine the stresses at the point B and C. So we can see the diagram. The diagram will be given to the C clamp. So the length of the C clamp is 73 centimeters and the weight P is 15 kilonewtons. The cross section will be given to the B and C. The I section is given to this problem. The I section, the length of the I section is 26 and 36 and the thickness is 12 mm. The distance between central axis to the inner fiber is 68. The distance between central line to the outer fiber is 76. The distance between central line to the inner fiber is 22. So all dimensions are in mm. So now we can calculate the, first of all we can draw the cross section of the I section. Load P is equal to 15 kilonewton. So you can convert it as 15 into 10 kilonewtons. So length L is equal to R plus 73. The I section will be given to the Jalaldin data book from the 4.29 page number. So we can draw the same diagram of the I section. So dotted line, center line. The distance between center line to the inner fiber Ri. Next, the distance between center line to the outer fiber is R naught. Next, small e, the distance between neutral axis to the centroidal axis. Next, small ti is given is 14 mm. So T naught. Next, B naught is also given, Bj is also given to the problem. So thickness T is also given, height is also given. So the given data B naught is equal to 26 mm, thickness T naught is equal to 8 mm, Bj is equal to 36, Tj is equal to 14 mm. So small t thickness T is equal to 12 mm. So Ri 22 mm, R0 76 mm, H is equal to 54 mm height of the I section. So L is equal to RC plus 73 mm. So we can calculate the RC value and substitute the RC. So finding the total length of the C clamp. So first, so we can calculate the combined bending stresses at inner fiber. Maximum tensile sigma Ra is equal to sigma d plus sigma Bi. So that is equal to sigma d plus Bi mb into Ci by capital A into small a into Ra. That is equal to 13.686 plus mb 1.78 into 10 power 6 into Ci 16.71 divided by 1096 small a into small e 6.5 by R Ra 22. So we can calculate Ra is equal to 203.46 Newton per mm square. This is the total length of the section. So combined bending stress is at outer fiber in maximum compressive strength. Sigma R naught is equal to sigma d minus sigma B naught. That is sigma d 13.686. That equal to 1.78 into 10 power 6 into 37.29 by 1096 into 6.5 into 1076. So we can calculate the sigma R naught. R naught is equal to 108.90 Newton per mm square. So this problem we can calculate the, this is also one axis problem. So last we can calculate the bending stresses in inner fiber and outer fiber is given to the problem. The remaining part, radius of neutral axis Rn and Rc, small e, Ci, C naught will be calculated. So this is the problems on curved beams. This is the last problem. So the curved beam topic will be ended today. So this is the last problem of this section. So in this curved beams, we have to learn C clamp with circular cross section in the rectangular cross section in the trapezium section, and punching press with circular cross section and a T cross section and a rectangular cross section. With this C clamp with circular section and a T section, and finally we can calculate the circular rings in circular ring in circular sections. So these are all the curved beams diagram, curved beams syllabus on the curved beam section. So thank you.